that was a couple of games I had earlier. Such a high intensity game, so much energy, so much fun, gets me all hyped up. And we're gonna go ahead and show more gameplay here in a little bit. But let's talk about high voltage and everything you need to know before it runs out for the week. In a nutshell, high voltage is in 3 turns. There's no cubes, no snapping, and there's tons of energy, anywhere from 2 to 5 energy per turn. So because it's only 3 turns, the sense of urgency to get your best cards out there is critical. Another thing that I really enjoy about this mode is that there's missions that you can do every day. There's some new missions. It looks like mines are going to refill in about 5 hours. But for example, I have win a location with 20 or more power. Again, it's a lot more energy per turn, so you're able to get that power out there a lot faster. You have spend 20 energy in a match, same thing. Super easy to do that when you're getting more energy to spend. And then I have another one that looks like just spend energy in general. It looks like 300 to get 500 volts here. Now to go into volts and what these missions do, we'll go ahead and talk about that as well. All right, so with these volts, your average win per match is anywhere from 20 to 40. And then with these missions that we just talked about, that's going to allow you to get even more faster, so you could unlock some of these accessories up here and cards. So we'll go ahead and walk through those. So number 1 is a new avatar, Agony. Number 2, you'll end up unlocking credits, 250. You got your red neon border, 250 credits. I think that was every so many volts is a certain thing you unlock. So I'm creeping up on Agony, the card right here. She's a 1 cost, 2 power. After you play a card there, she's going to merge with it. Super cool. Could use her in a lot of different type of builds. Zoo decks, I'm thinking. Destroyer deck. Even some movement decks too. I'm thinking Johnny Storm. So many solid routes you can go with her. And then last is this cool variant of Iron Man. Personally, I think that looks awesome. Can't go wrong with Tony Stark. Definitely love that there. And the card itself is a very, very solid card in ongoing decks. Doubling up power, I mean, that's the name of the game, right? What I want to get into is getting into some of these matches, kind of show you guys how it goes down. One thing to note too is that this is just a limited time mode. I don't know if they're going to continue bringing it back or if it's just going to come and go. However, while it's here, let's take full advantage and let's go ahead and just have some fun. Honestly, that's what I've been doing. But it looks like 4 days and 21 hours left. So if you guys haven't started it, definitely start it. Like I said, we'll get into some gameplay here. I posted some highlights earlier. Let's take a look at the banned card list real quick. You can't use these cards in any of your decks. Magic, that's going to increase the game till 7 turns. It's only a 3-turn match. Can't do that. Galactus, going to destroy every location. He's the only card there. It's going to destroy the other locations if he's the only card there. And Black Widow puts a card in your hand, preventing you from drawing cards. Every turn in voltage and high voltage, you're going to draw 2 cards. So that's a no-go, I guess. And I'll show you the deck I've been using too. As you can see, I got some pretty creative names there down there. But Gambit, I've been having a ton of success with that. Let's go ahead and take a deep dive into that. All right, so this is my Gambit deck I've been having a lot of success with here. I have Scorn. I was able to unlock her the other day, which was super awesome. She's a 1 cost, 2 power. When you discard her, you return it to your hand, give her 2 power itself and one of your cards in play. Super broken, especially if you put her in a discard deck. I have Blade in here, because there's only 1 blade and there's only going to be 1 blade.
There's only been 1 blade. There's only ever going to be 1 blade.
Morbius, just cards souping up more power as you discard. Really, this deck is built around me destroying all your cards and kind of locking down what my opponent's trying to do. right? And I'll show you what I mean once we get into some gameplay. Swarm, I got quite a few different cards. Gambit, though. Come on now. Lady Sif, Wong, Absorbing Man, Moon Girl, so I ensure I get my favorite cards in my hand, especially we're getting more energy, so chances are is I'm going to get my cards that I want in my hand so I can play them. Apocalypse, just a card you can continue to beef up as he gets discarded. And Odin to repeat on reveal. So again, this deck is banking heavily on what Gambit can do. So we'll go ahead and see how it works out for me. It's a bold strategy. All right, here we go. Let's get into some gameplay real quick.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh yeah! Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
Are ye worthy?
Ooh, you nasty.